the waste, in short, policy solutions. Chairman, a friend of mine from, is it Yaka? Yes, Yaka. 0.8 tons of, even here in Lusaka, PCBs, it's with us. What did we, not the environment? We had to, this time, we are going to roll out the whole program to the entire country. And I'm sure everybody is going to benefit greatly, even the.
Thank you so much, Crispin, and I apologize for getting your name wrong. It's actually Crispin Capello. Thank you for showcasing your innovation. All right, Mafibe panel discussion that will be looking at nuances of the practical steps that we need to take for mining, manufacturing, and energy, consolidating everything that we've heard, also given the case studies that have been presented. So please do call the remaining.
Expecting Courtney Pacey to join us on stage. Please give her a round of applause. Greg Marchand and Chilumba Mtale from Zam. Is he joining us? Sorry, Alan. Here, let me kick things off with a question to Kalpesh. As you were speaking, I was bubbling with questions. Two things came to mind there. The first one is, what is the limitation? Why don't we see it rolled out a lot wider and faster?
Okay. Sorry. Like the Ministry of Agriculture, Mineral Panel, and have a discussion on the ethanol to come on single board to say single agenda, implemented a mandate and the boiler. Thinking about the waste also, even the Zema e-waste has to be separate. When we have our ethanol roll out a policy for return valuation should be done to increase the economy, should kept in the economy, basically also. They should have keep on bringing, updating themselves to say what kind of new systems, new SAPs, Zema, ZABs, sorry, can be brought into it to say these standards has to be followed. Each and every department looking at to is like this harmonizing. The revenue ministry has been affected. When I go to revenue ministry, the agriculture ministry has been affected.
A question there. There used to be a duty that would add to the cost of biofuels, which brought it back up to the same cost as fossil fuels.
I would suggest to my personal this thing would be like systematic way of tax implementing thing. So the fuel has to be also taxed, and but a systematic way of implementation should be there.
Mm-hmm. I think what we're speaking to is more policy support. So, Alan, you are a policy person. Alan works for the Zambia Association of Manufacturers, and he's there to lobby the government to implement policies that drive positioning of the government. Let's say, is there a long-term plan to support manufacturers to implement green initiatives? Are they getting tax incentives? Are they getting other benefit outside of profits from the business, which are hard to achieve? Over to you, Alan.
I think what has come out regards policy. So the green economy and so there's been more of a positive push in terms of policy, trying to ensure that there's a legislative framework governing. And so when it comes to tax incentives that exist, there are a few that are more efficient. There's a bit of that you find that with manufacturers, mining companies that are beginning to be more energy efficient in terms of the taxation. So
affects a lot of businesses in this space is that a lot of the equipment and processes are, and the investor is looking for a $10 million partner at that point.